Oh man, guys, now get ready with your severe weather coverage. All right, guys, I'm fixing to get going with the. We're gonna go over this warning real fast. I'm gonna plug up my phone while I'm at it. Charge my phone. Let me plug up my phone. I'll get going with the warning. All right, guys. So we're gonna go over this severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. Go see where this includes. That's a severe thunderstorm watch till 11 o'clock p.m. for our western counties. Severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 8:30 for northwestern Muhlenberg, central McLean, northeastern Hopkins, and northeastern Webster counties. Webster County is kind of at 8 o'clock p.m. Severe thunderstorms was located near Seabury or 13 miles northeast of Providence, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard ping pong ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gust. Radar indicated people and animals outdoors. Locations impacted include Madisonville, Calhoun, Seabury, Dixon, Hanson, Sacramento, and Slaughters. So we're going to go look at that storm real fast. So this severe thunderstorm warning does include Dixon, Seabury, Slaughters, Hanson, Sacramento, Calhoun. It does not include Livermore. And it looks like it's gonna. I'm gonna turn off the storm tracks for a second. That way we can see the areas. It does include parts of Interstate 69. So here's McLean County. Over here's Webster County. Here's Northern Hopkins County. Here's Muhlenberg County. But this severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:30. There's not much rotation in on this. There's not a tornado or nothing like that in it. It's just a lot of what looks to be probably a lot of straight line winds. I'm gonna turn on. Actually, I want to turn on the wind speed in this storm. So if you guys can hold on, man, I'm gonna turn on wind speed and see how much wind's in this. Okay, it's on wind speed. What the heck's going on here? Hold on, let me turn off the storm. See how much wind's in this. Okay, now let me do this. And then this. Must not be too much wind, I guess. Yep, there's the wind thing popping up right there. But everybody that's in the yellow polygon is under a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in Calhoun, if you're in Sacramento, if you're in Hanson, if you're in Seabury, if you're in Livermore, no, Livermore's not in it. Calhoun, Sacramento, Hanson, Slaughters. You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning until 8:30 p.m. There is a lot. I don't see hail reports coming out of this storm as of right now, but there is some wind. There is some strong wind developing on radar in parts of southeastern Webster County. Now, Webster County is out of the area, but that's where the most of the storm is. It's behind the polygon. The worst of it's like literally behind the polygon. You go up here toward Davis County. There's hail being reported in western Davis County. I kind of see Davis County probably going under a warning because there's a little cell right here with hail and wind. I kind of see Davis County going under a warning at some point. And I'm going to point out something. I want to go ahead and go over the severe thunderstorm watch. The severe thunderstorm watch includes our western counties: Davis, McLean, Muhlenberg, Todd, Christian, Hopkins, and that's all that's in the watch right now. And this is until 11 o'clock p.m. Now, I'm going to say as this line is coming in, they might put areas east of the they might put areas from Ohio County over east into that severe thunderstorm watch. I want to point out something. There's a cell popping up just to the north of Morgantown. There's a cell popping up there along Interstate 165, and it's even outside the severe thunderstorm watch zone. So I'm going to say within the next hour there may be a new watch issued that may go into the overnight and early morning hours. Says I got one watcher right now on the Facebook Live. I ain't got time to answer comments on anything right now. But I'm going to keep tabs on this current severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for parts of McLean, northern Muhlenberg. You could almost, you could almost, you could almost trim Muhlenberg County out of it because it's just the northern tip. It doesn't even include any communities. It's just the northern tip, and it's just a little tip of Muhlenberg County. So just about almost all of Muhlenberg County is in the safe for right now, but the storm is actually moving southeast. So as it's going southeast, if it keeps going the same track, it's going to take in. They could issue a new warning for parts of Muhlenberg County and parts of maybe Ohio or Butler County. The more if it keeps going southeast. Okay, I'm going to check this. Looks like hail has now been detected on radar. That is in southeastern Webster County, almost going into parts of Hopkins County. But the worst of the storm is up toward Robards, Kentucky. That's in portions of, I think, Henderson County. So the worst of it is basically not arrived into the Polygon area yet. They could extend this warning past 8:30. I'm going to play this real fast. Forgot the radar was paused. I'm going to put this into motion. Yep, it's just arriving on. Hold on a minute. But that severe thunderstorm warning, I don't see. I'm gonna check this again, see what the next update is. I'm gonna take my phone. I know y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna get on this app that I use on my phone called Radar Scope. I use that every once in a while. See if you can see, so that way I get some better views of what's in the area of the warnings. I'm gonna go to Fort Campbell radar. All right, guys, hang tight a minute, folks. I'm gonna have to do something real fast. If y'all can hang tight. Why does that keep popping up on my screen? The settings thing. I need to make sure everything's okay because there's something going on here. Oh, there it goes. Checking to make sure YouTube and stuff is working. trying to make sure. I'm trying to check and see if there's any other stations covering this, because not only I would be covering this, but I'm pretty sure the local storm chasers up around Owensboro and Evansville would be close to covering this, because this is kind of in the tri area of Evansville, Owensboro, and where I'm at. It's kind of in the tri area. There is an aerial flood warning, that just flood advisory for parts of don't know whatever river this is. I don't see them really extending this warning at all. But there's a little bit of the only kind of reports I'm seeing is hail and wind. Which, of course, that wind can probably change over to rotation, and I don't see it rotating. It's not, if it's rotating, it's not enough to show up on radar as of now. So I'm a little bit concerned. So I am concerned about this yellow polygon. But there's another storm, or there's another, see if I can find it. There's another storm that's catching my eye. This little cell right here that's coming into Beaver Dam, that's the one it's got, let me see if I can pause it where it's at. Pause it right there. Nope. Why'd it stop? Hold on, let me run it through one more time. Let me see if I can run it across one more time and get to stop. Okay, my radar must be going through an update, so hold on a minute. There was a little cell that was over. Yep, here it comes. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to hit the stop button here in just a second. And stop. There's a little cell or storm trying to pop up just to the north of Morgantown. Now, it's not strong enough to reach a warning criteria, but it's over. The worst part of it is just to the northwest of Morgantown, in southern Ohio, northwestern Butler County. And it's going southeast toward Warren and Edmonson County. But that's not the main concern. The main concern is this yellow polygon right here where the severe thunderstorm warning is. I do want to tell you guys this. Okay, why I have a moment, and there's not much area. Well, I have a moment and there's not much reports coming in. I'm going to show you the outlook for the rest of the day real fast from the National Weather Service, why I have that chance. And I'm going to look up National Weather Service, and we're going to look at the headlines for today. Look at the weather story for today. As it says, strong to severe storms are possible this evening across the Ohio Valley. Timing is 5 to 10 p.m. along and west of Interstate 65, 7 p.m. midnight near I-75 corridor. So we're going to be between 9 p.m. Our time is going to be about 9 p.m. and it is about 8:20. So it'll be here, and the confidence is medium. And we're going to look at the weather charts real fast while I've got it to where I need to be. We're going to look at the weather charts real fast. See, we got two areas of severe weather. We got one here in Texas, and then we got the severe weather threat that's over us, along with a heavy rain and flash flooding threat. Tomorrow, the severe weather threat is across Oklahoma and Kansas and over toward North Carolina. And then Wednesday, the severe weather threat is over parts of western Oklahoma into Nebraska and Idaho, and then there's a flash flooding threat across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the weather forecast. Why I already got you guys on here. Now I'm going to switch the offices, and we're going to look at the Paducah weather office and see what they're saying. Paducah is the weather office that covers the severe thunderstorm warning that's in Muhlenberg and Hopkins and McLean County. We're going to look at their weather story. And of course, they're saying the tornado threat is low. The hail threat's medium. The wind threat is between low and medium. Flooding is in between low and medium. I'm also going to go ahead and show you the hourly forecast. Why I'm already going deep. Let me just go ahead and give you all the forecast real fast. We're going to go to the hourly forecast. And it shows hourly at 9 p.m. It's going to be 69 degrees with thunderstorms. 68 degrees at 10 p.m. 67 at 11 p.m. Midnight, 66 degrees. 1 a.m. 64, 2 a.m. 63, 3 a.m. 62, all the way down to 4 a.m. 61 at 5 a.m. 6 a.m. 62 at 7 a.m. 63 at 8 a.m. and 65 at 9 a.m. Now we're going to look at the forecast, 7-day forecast, and then we're going to get back to the warning that's going on right now. So it looks like today, tomorrow it's going to be a high of 76 degrees with an afternoon thunderstorm. Wednesday, partly sunny, a high of 76, low of 56. Thursday, a rain shower in the afternoon, a high of 76 degrees, low of 62. Friday, a high of 77 degrees, low of 64 degrees, cloudy, a thunderstorm and warm. Saturday, a high of 82 degrees, low of 65 degrees, cloudy with a stray thunderstorm and warm. Sunday, a high of 87 degrees, low of 59 with a shower and a thunderstorm. And then Monday, 75 degrees, low of 51 with showers around. Now we're going to get back to this warning. See if there's any more reports from this severe thunderstorm warning. So I'm waiting to hear word if the severe thunderstorm warning is going to get lifted for Muhlenberg, McLean, and Hopkins County. So that's what I'm waiting on. But the storm is moving southeast. So if it's going southeast, Bremen, South Carrollton, Central City, Rockport, Drakesboro, Greenville, Rochester, you guys are next in line. Centertown, parts of southwestern Ohio County, you guys are next in line for the storms. In the direction it could clip southwestern Ohio County, it could go right into through the middle of Muhlenberg County. Now I'm gonna say if this warning tenses up and the warning and they issue another and it continues, I mean it looks like it's weakening a little bit. There's not much wind in it, but there's hail. They do got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so this definitely is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So it's in considerable activity, but it's not destructive. But if it continues going in the direction it's going, they could issue a new one. If it ramps up, they could issue a new one for parts of Muhlenberg County, maybe the southwestern corner of Ohio County, and maybe parts of northwestern Butler County could go under a warning if it keeps going the direction it's going. So I'm waiting to hear on the weather radio if they're going to cancel the severe thunderstorm warning. Because if they do, we will get off Facebook Live. We'll get off Facebook Live and take a break. There's a hail report coming out west near. Where's this hail report coming out of? This is coming out of. I think that's Caldwell County, where that hail report's come out of, but I'm not sure. But that's out of the area. But I'm watching to see. I'm kind of watching the wind gust and wind reports and hail reports. I do want to go ahead and give an update for the people that's watching here in Litchfield, here at home. We are actually safe as of right now. We're not even in the watch. We're not even in the warning. And so we're safe. And the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:30. And I believe that's a new warning coming in. Knew it. Still considerable. Yep, they just extended it. Okay. I'm going to repeat for the ones that just now tuning in that didn't get to hear the full warning. I'm going to go ahead and repeat it. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the warning. So you still got this warning that's in effect. Well, that one just got lifted, so we're going to worry about this warning. So this severe thunderstorm warning goes until 9:15. And this is for central Muhlenberg County, south central McLean County, north Hopkins County. I'm not going to announce Webster County because Webster County is a little bit out. I don't think there's anybody on my weather thing that watches from Webster County. So Webster's a little bit out there. So from areas from Slaughters to Nebu, Madisonville, just to the north of Earlington, Greenville, Drakesboro, Central City, South Carrollton, Bremen, Sacramento, you guys are all in this severe thunderstorm warning until 9:15. So that means that storm has intensed more. And I'm going to look at this warning. Its threat is considerable, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and hail. So this definitely is a severe thunderstorm warning. The great news is that we don't have any tornado warnings or any confirmed tornadoes, because I'm going to tell you right now the tornado threat is actually low. The highest threat right now that we have is damaging winds and hail, and some flooding are the primary threats. So that's the primary threats right now is damaging winds, hail, and flooding. If this severe thunderstorm warning keeps going southeast, it's going to go out of the watch area, because in the direction it's going, if it stays on track, Butler County needs to be on guard. Logan County needs to be on guard. Southern Ohio County needs to be on guard. You guys, those folks need to be on guard with this storm that's moving southeast. See, these storms are just popping up. I'm going to zoom out, see if we can see if there's another line of storms developing. You go over here toward Missouri, and there's a whole line of storms. So look over here. Look over here in parts of north of Poplar Bluff, west of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. A long line of severe thunderstorm warnings over there. But the only warning we got is the severe thunderstorm warning that includes Hopkins, parts of Webster County, southern Webster. It's about almost out of Webster County. Muhlenberg County, which is Central City, but the county seat is Greenville. Drakesboro's in the Polygon. Rochester, you are not in the Polygon. Neither is Rockport. Rockport's not in the Polygon either. I do want to tell you guys this. Severe weather, you see, warnings became polygons in, I think, 2010 or 2012 was when warnings changed to polygons. Because back then, when they would issue severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings, they would go ahead and run the whole. They would go ahead and put all the county in the color. But we've had the polygon technique or polygon highlighted areas since, I guess, 2010, 2011 was when the polygons, when it changed over from just the whole county to the polygon warned area. I'm going to look on the back edge of this, go to the back of part of the polygon and look at the storm right here just to the south of Slaughters, north of Madisonville. There's a bunch of hail being reported, so I don't know if there's any hail confirmed in those areas. I'm waiting to hear if there's any. There's not much rotation enough to show up on radar, but I'm pretty sure there's also some wind in that. I'm gonna go on radar scope on my phone real fast, and I'm gonna look at the. Let me zoom this back out to the normal home screen. We're gonna look at the. Okay, I'm looking on the radar at Fort Campbell, and we're gonna go to. Well, there's not anything rotating, so that's good as far as the velocity. So I'm going to get off velocity. I want to look at the where's that at? I'm going to look at the vertically integrated liquid to see how much rain is falling over that area. Vertically integrated liquid. And you can definitely tell there's a lot of rain over Slaughters and Hanson. So the ground could be kind of saturated in those areas on the vertically integrated liquid. I want to look at the precipitation depiction. go a precipitation depiction, there's a lot of reds and there's a lot of red, which means it's a severe storm, and oranges. Red and oranges means severe storms. And the worst part of it is right over Hanson. The worst part of it is right over Hanson, which is right where the wind report and hail report that just came out of. That's where the worst of the storm is currently at right now. And I'm looking at the radar on radar scope from Fort Campbell. I'm looking at it from Fort Campbell. So I'm looking at it from the Fort Campbell radar down there from around Hopkinsville. But yeah, the vertically integrated liquid shows how much rain is falling, and the ground is probably saturated right now with rain in those areas. I could see that area. If anything new warning comes out for that area, it should probably go into a flash flood warning. But the Fort Campbell radar is picking up a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm waiting for this bulletin to update. So I'm gonna keep looking, watching the storm. See if there's any comments. I'm gonna see if there's any comments on YouTube. It says chat's been disconnected for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that real fast. Comments has been disconnected. There's the comments. They're back up. But yeah, like I was saying, whenever they used to do warnings before the polygons came out, when they would do tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning, they would go ahead and put everybody in the county in a yellow shade or red shaded area. But now you got the polygons, and when you get to the polygons, the polygon will actually cover the exact area that's in the line of fire. So okay, they just updated the severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna check this. Hold a minute. I think they just updated because I can hear it coming across the weather rail. They just changed it. In case are watching on my YouTube channel, I got the ring light on, which means, and it's red, which means we are in severe weather mode. So it's red. And as long as we're in red, that means we're in severe weather mode. Okay, so they just updated the warning. Okay, slaughters. Okay, they just trimmed the warning. Slaughters is not in the warning no more. So that part of community in northern Hopkins County, that you're not in the severe thunderstorm warning, they just trimmed it. I'm going to read the update. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 for central Muhlenberg, south central McLean, and northeastern Hopkins County. Severe thunderstorm was located at 8:40 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located near Madisonville, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Impact hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Madisonville, Central City, Powderly, Graham, Greenville, Hanson, Drakesboro, Sacramento, Bremen, and South Carrollton. This includes the highways. Let me get it back up. This includes the highways Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 111 and 124, Western Kentucky Parkway between mile markers 43 and 64. So I'm still keeping tabs on that warning. Um, Checking to see if there's any new reports. I know a majority of there's some hail reports near Arlington. Is showing reports in Arlington there in Hopkins County. But that's outside the warning polygon where those reports are coming out of. But I do want to say for people that's watching here in Litchfield, uh, for people that's watching here in Litchfield, people that's watching in Hardin, Grayson, Hardin, Breckenridge, Grayson, Ohio, Butler, Warren, Edmondson, Hart, Barron counties. You guys are not. You guys are not in. Are you guys are in? Are good as of right now. Severe. The storms hasn't moved east yet. But the there could be a. I'm gonna say they're probably going to issue another severe thunderstorm watch the more east this continues. We'll see how much time we got left on this warning. It is 8:47, which means we got about 28, 27 minutes left on this morning. And for a severe thunderstorm warning to go that long, that means it's trying to ramp up some energy, and there's probably going to be some wind. almost bet you there's probably going to be some wind damage in this, but it's not going to. But it's probably going to be from maybe some straight line winds, if anything. Another wind report. Where's that at? We got a wind report coming out of again over in southeastern Hopkins County, and hail reports coming out now southeastern Hopkins County. But the storm is moving southeast. So if I was in Rochester, southern Muhlenberg County, southwestern Butler County, northwestern Logan County, I would be on guard in case they issue another warning for you folks. Because could go under a warning here soon. All right. Yeah, they're probably going to issue another warning further on southeast with the reports that's coming out of Hopkins and now coming into Muhlenberg County. But the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15, which is about another 20 minutes, about almost 20 minutes away. I'm gonna check the comments on. Gonna go over to YouTube and check some comments real fast. See if there's any stations that's live right now. But that's the only warning that's out there right now is that current severe thunderstorm warning. Whew. Yeah, I see this warning probably going to get extended. But if it weakens, they may drop it. We're gonna see if there's. I'm gonna see if there's any more warnings in the area, real fast. I know there's a severe thunderstorm warning just to the west of Cape Girardeau. I think that's where the worst stuff is to the west right now. The worst of the stuff has not even came over yet, but the only this is just a pop up. But I think the only severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect right now is the current one that's over Muhlenberg, southern McLean County. You can just about take McLean County out of the warning. I would go ahead because I know Sacramento is around the edge of the polygon. It looks like I would go ahead and just say Sacramento's it's just an all clear because it's about out of McLean County. It's about to be mostly over Hopkins and Muhlenberg County, so it's about out of McLean County. Okay, okay, we got good news. Okay, I just got an update. I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened. But yeah, I think McLean County should go ahead and count themselves out. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna tell you what just happened. So something just got canceled from the warning. Hold on. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 for Muhlenberg and Hopkins County. So they just cleared. Okay, McLean County has been cleared from the severe thunderstorm warning. So McLean County, you are clear. Sacramento, northern Muhlenberg County near Bremen. Well, Bremen's near the Polygon. Sacramento, you're in the clear. Hanson, you're in the clear. Madisonville, you're still under the Polygon. Bremen, you're near the Polygon. South of Carrollton's in the Polygon. Central City, Powderly, Greenville, Drakesburg, you guys are in the Polygon still. So McLean County, you're in the clear. So they just trimmed McLean County out of the severe thunderstorm warning. I think at 9:15 they're probably going to let the severe thunderstorm warning go. I don't think they're going to probably reissue the severe thunderstorm warning, but you never know. So the only towns that's in the warning right now, I kind of see those. I kind of see they might drop this warning early now because if they're cutting counties out of the warning, they're probably going to trim it. But the worst of the weather is mainly over southeastern Hopkins and parts of northern and central Muhlenberg County. There is a strong wind. There's some wind reports I'm seeing here coming out of just the south of Madisonville along Interstate 69. There's not much rotation. I think at 9:15 I'll be safe to get off. We'll be safe to get off Facebook Live and YouTube Live until the next round of storms come in. But this severe thunderstorm watch that's currently in effect for the western counties is until 11 o'clock p.m. But yeah, they'll probably issue a. They'll probably issue. They'll probably cancel that warning early. I tell you what, it is 9:04. I tell you what, at about 9:10, well, I'm gonna cut it off, cut off the coverage on Facebook at about 9:10 because I have a feeling I don't think they're going to extend this warning. So I'm gonna give it about another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut it off Facebook Live, even though the warning actually don't get lifted until 9:15. So I'm gonna give it till about 9:10, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off Facebook Live. So we'll keep tabs on this just another few minutes, because usually that's usually when they're gonna try to either extend or they'll lift the warning early. That's what I'm trying to wait on. So I'm still watching this. All right. So give it about another 2 minutes, and I'll probably cut this off because I think the warning will probably get canceled. Yeah, I think they're going to cancel that warning. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Tell you what we're going to do because this warning's got another like 7 to 5 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and drop the severe weather coverage early because I don't think they're going to extend this warning. But if another warning does come out, I will be back on Facebook and YouTube Live. So the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for another 7 to 5 minutes, for our 5 to 7 minutes. If you guys are watching from Muhlenberg County, if you guys are watching from Hopkins County on YouTube or Facebook, you guys are in the warning for another 6 minutes. Um, just stay safe until the warning is over. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And if another warning does come out, I will let you guys know.